Hey guys, welcome, and what is happening? Great to see you all here today, and for those of you who are brand new, welcome to the channel and welcome to the Pagan Paranormal Explorer family. So today I've got an absolutely fantastic video for you today. This has got some of the finest paranormal work that you will see captured. It's something that I haven't seen happen through the electronical side, shall we say. I'm not going to give away too much because I want to see you experience that for yourself, but yeah, I've seen things like being thrown and everything like that, you know, in that paranormal sense. You know, I've caught pictures of paranormal apparitions, as you are very well aware if you've watched the channel before. But this is absolutely incredible, the experiments that we run. So I will put a viewer discretion on this video because some people might feel uneasy. For me personally, I don't feel uneasy, you know, with paranormal activity, but you know, some people may feel a little bit uneasy, you know, and that's understandable. But I do urge you to watch this video from beginning to end because you are not going to be disappointed. It's an absolute cracker of a video, guys. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay guys, so here's the first part of the explore as explained in the intro. So now I'm going to be going into the house, and what a magnificent find we've got here. I have got a guest with me. She's happy to appear on camera. She's somebody who does all the pagan paranormal photography. So let's get to it, guys. Okay, so we're just coming through the front door now. Here we are. Okie dokes. So we'll go. It's an amazing place. I've got a feeling that we are going to have a bit of paranormal activity today. So first place I'm going to take you is into the living room. First living room. Okay, guys. This place is absolutely amazing. I have been on a walk through of the place already. Absolutely incredible. All of the stuff is pretty much intact here. You know, there are parts of the house which are really quite trashed, sadly, but it's absolutely amazing. There we go. So we've got loads and loads of crockery, loads of like little trinkets. There we are. And like I said, the ceilings and stuff are very much worn, but judging from the age of this place, it's to be expected. So there we are. Right, just walking into the main room. There we go. Got a bit of alcohol here. Okay, an old newspaper as well. So this newspaper dates back to 1964. So just having a look in the bathroom now. I do like the bathroom. It's amazing in here. Some of it is still very much very well intact. It's incredible, guys. Look at the decor as well. There we go. Okay, I'm going to venture into the back room now. Well, actually, we'll go into this bit first. But look, here we are. There's the main TV. My gosh, it's not very often, and I'll bet you that DVD player was one of the first of its kind and probably cost as much then as what they do now. So yeah, there's all kinds to see here, folks. Absolutely incredible. And somebody's stuck a set of googly eyes on that dog there. The plate. Gosh. But yeah, there's definitely a feeling like somebody's here. I don't think it's a bad spirit or anything like that. But that was the thing that struck us both when we first came in. Was that photo there. Like dolls and things like that. Not that it's too eerie or anything like that, but there we are. Headless doll there. Shout out to that person there. There we go. I have seen his work before, or their work before, should I say. Right, I'm going to venture out the back, guys. So there's still loads and loads of things in place here. There we are. Cold jam jars. Black currant from 2005. Oh my gosh. I think the latest one here is 2010. I think. Black currant jam. But yeah, this is typically like a time capsule. And there's a bread maker there. It's very up to date. Some of it is. It's not orange juice. Let's see what's in the fridge. There's still stuff even in the fridge. It's crazy. And one of those handheld vacuums that you used to get, they were absolutely hopeless, but you know, they were all right for doing your car or something like that, I suppose. Yeah, so this is the kitchen, guys. There you go. A lot of the things, it does look like this kitchen has been trashed a little bit, or it might just be age, but yeah, you can see where all the wallpaper's warped and some of the walls, plasterboard behind it has warped. It's a very, very intense, well, not intense smell, but there's a very strong smell in here. There we go. And some old, there looks like some mayo in there. January 2005. Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat that. Could you imagine? Yeah. Yeah, from what I gather, there was a lady who was living by herself here. So, yeah, it's very sad, you know, to see places like that. Somebody who's lived here for so long, so used to so many things, you know, being just so, you know, it's really quite sad. And she probably couldn't look after herself in the end. Bless her. So, yeah. It's just really, really sad. So, go upstairs now and just have a quick look. There we go. Then I will do some paranormal work for you guys. Okay. And as you can see, there's still like a shoe and things like that on the step straight away. So I'm just trying to be a little bit careful coming up these stairs because they are quite squishy. But here we are. It's one of the main bedrooms, and sadly, idiots have trashed it. But some of the clothes are still hanging up intact and things like that. It's just so sad to think that people come in here and trash the place. So I think it's just so disrespectful, and there's no need for it at all. Yeah, but anyway, we continue. So yeah, there's all kinds of things in here. I'm just trying to be careful where I step. There's one of the first, you know, electronic typewriters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. You could just like print. It was like a proper like printing thing, but Whether they had faults with it or what have you, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, the old-fashioned way they used to tile like ceilings and things like that was actually with polystyrene, as you can see here. You know, they'd just stick it on with glue or some, yeah, wood glue. So yeah, that's what was done. There we are. So, and what looks like an old photograph of Rill. Try and move the torch away a bit so you can see it better. There we are. It's incredible. And there's a newspaper there from 1940. Just there, yeah. So those are both 1940. So it just shows you how long this lady lived here. And it just really, really is an incredible little time capsule of a house. As soon as I walked in, you know, I felt immediately, you know, that there was a presence here straight away. So there's all kinds of stuff here, like books and things like that. And there's even a small little office or study. Oh, just banged me head. Serves me right for not ducking. But yeah, there's even a sewing machine there. Oh gosh, I'm just trying to be as careful as I can. All kinds of books and things like that. David Attenborough book there. There you go, Sir David Attenborough, if you're watching. There you go. Somebody was a good fan. Somebody was a big fan. There we are. Oh, who wouldn't be a big fan? And there we are. Old Hitachi TV. There's just so much here. And that paper is dated. I'll move that away. 1970. It's incredible. All board games and everything's just like. There's a lot still intact, but sadly, you know, people have trashed it without considering, you know, that somebody once lived here and it was a very much loved home. So, yeah. There we go. So I'm going to venture downstairs again, guys. I will try and get some of the other outhouses and things like that, because there's barns and things outside. So I'll try and get that after I've done a bit of like paranormal stuff. There we are. Oh, absolutely incredible, guys. Okay, I think we'll do some paranormal stuff now, guys. You know, get the REM pods out and, you know, do some of the EMF readers as well, and I might do a bit of necrophonic app work as well. So there we go, folks. So see you in a sec. Okay, guys, so I'm going to do the paranormal section of the video, so you can see what's going on. You know, I'm hoping to get quite a bit of paranormal activity. If not, then obviously, you know, it makes a very, very good exploring. So here we go. Without further ado, there we go. So there we are. If there's anybody with us, please touch one of the devices. Touch the device that's on the table or the device that is in the doorway. So I've got two things set up there. I've got the REM pod and I've got the EMF reader. Now, for those of you who are not experienced or haven't seen any of these before, so the EMF reader, when the spirit comes past, it measures electromagnetic fields. So basically anything that walks past it, a spirit touches it, it'll just light up. And the EMF reader, I'll just show you. I'll do this, make a noise like that. Okay, so I've got these two set up and already there. I don't know whether you just saw that then. And the lady who lived here was named Mrs. Movanwy. If that's you, Mrs. Movanwy, thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. Can you carry on doing that? And I mean no disrespect all whatsoever. You have a very, very beautiful house here, and we really, really do appreciate what you did. Guys, it's getting really, really cold in here now. I can feel it getting cold. There is a lot of wind happening outside. You know, the weather's very, very windy outside. So, yeah, I nearly collapsed that table there. So I was leaning on it. Mini jelly babies. I wouldn't like to try and eat that. And I don't know whether you can see that flashing. Can you make that go up a bit more, Mrs. Movanwy? Just wave your hand in front of the device on the table. Just make the EMF meter go up. If you can, please. And what I'll also do is I might try some necrophonic app as well, just to see what we get. Feel free to use the energy around you. Use all the energy you can to try and light up the device that's on the table. All you got to do is touch it. Thank you so much. It's alright, that was my guest walking in. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, and I appreciate the fact that you're using energy. Thank you so, so much. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you. Absolutely incredible. So I'm going to ask you a question now. If you can make that stop for me for a second, thank you. Have you been here since the 1940s? Brilliant. So you have been here a very, very long time. Thank you so much. And as you can see, I'm quite a distance away from that. So it's just on the table there. So thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. So, so much. I'm not going to ask your age or anything like that, because that's disrespectful to ask a lady her age. But I think you do. You have an absolutely beautiful and amazing house, and you kept it just the way you wanted it, as it should be. And thank you so much for speaking to us like you are now. I really, really do appreciate it. If you want us to move into the living room so you can feel like you can talk a bit more, then light the device up that's on the table for me. Use all the energy that's in the room. Use as much energy as you can. I know it's difficult. Touch the device on the table for me. All you got to do is literally touch it. But if you're feeling too much out of energy and you feel like you want to stop talking, oh no, she's still with us. Shall we talk in the main living room? Feel free to follow us around the house. Just don't attach yourself to any of us or any of the equipment. We are protected with spiritual white light. Okay, I'm going to move this device over to here. Okay, are you sat in this chair right now? I thought I'd give this a go. Use all the energy you can. Touch the device that's on the chair. Feel free to sit down. You won't break it, I promise you. Right, I just heard a bit of a footstep. That could be the wind, but it was really, really quite close to me. If you can make the device go off by the door for me as well. The device that's in the doorway, on the floor. Can you make that go off for me? Use all the energy you can. Feel free to use some of my energy. I'm giving you permission. Just don't enter me. Okay, can you touch the device on the chair? Don't worry about the device by the doorway for now. But if you can make that go up for me, make the lights go up, touch the device for me. Use my energy. There we go, folks. Small flicker. Can you make the lights go up to the yellow? If you can, please. Feel free to use my energy. There we go. It's not up to yellow, but that doesn't matter. Give us one last massive push, if you can, please. Use all the energy you can. Okay, I think she's used quite a bit of energy there. So I'm going to try and do some necrophonic app work now, you know, see whether we can get any responses from that. So, okay, that was my guest. There we are. Okay, thank you so much for speaking to us. Really appreciate it. Okay guys, so I'm going to do the necrophonic. I've done a little bit of an experiment. You can see the EMF reader on the table there, and it's just going completely nuts. And I've also got the necrophonic app going as well. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there as well. Actually, it's probably going to make that go nuts even more, but it just feels like it's going nuts already. Mrs. Mathanwi, if you're with us, can you say hello through the device that I am holding? Just say hi for me. Voice. Okay. Hi. Got a very, very low distinctive hi there, and the EMF reader is going off. Okay. Put the camera up towards me if you want as well. Okay. So, okay, Mrs. Mathanwi, I'm going to ask you some similar questions as well. Was that your husband's room that we were just in a minute ago? No. Okay. Was that a guest room, or was it just like a little living room where you just used to like enjoy a nice little social drink? Wow, that EMF reader's going absolutely crazy. Okay, Mrs. Mathanwi, I mean, no disrespect to you, can you set the device off that is behind my guest on the floor? Wave your hand over it. Feel free to use my energy or the energy that's in the room. she's stopped. Oh no, she's still liking the EMF readers too much. And just to make sure, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off and then turn it back on again, just to be sure. No, it's still going absolutely crazy. It's just going absolutely nuts. Absolutely unbelievable. I thank you for making the device go up like that. That is absolutely insane. I've just, as you can see folks, I've just turned that off and turned it back on again. And it's just going absolutely ballistic. Can you stop? If that's you, can you please stop what you're doing there for me? Mean respect. Just step away from the device for me. That's it. You seem to like that device a lot. That's it. If you can just make it stop, the device on the table stop, just by moving your hand away for me. Yeah, I'm just trying to differentiate whether that is maybe a technical fault, because there's nothing electronic near that, folks. Just give it a bit of a tap, just to be sure. Right, okay. It does still seem to... If that's you talking right now, can you say a big massive hello for me? Use my energy. Did you just say excuse me then? This is absolutely insane, folks. It's just going off. I'm not sure whether it is a fault. What I will do is I'll make another clip when I go home, just to check that isn't just a fault with the EMF reader. Okay, folks. But it's just going absolutely crazy. And just like that, it stopped. Oh my god. I'm back again. Can you make that stop for me, please? It's just like insane. Right, if that's you, can you move away from the device that's on the table and move towards the device that's on the floor and wave your hand over the aerial? I mean, no disrespect whatsoever. I'm going to turn this off. No. It's absolutely... It's just like as fast as it starts, we're getting waves of like activity and then it's stopping. So that'll be interesting. And just like that, it stopped. And it does, it just keeps going. Mrs. Mathanwi, we thank you so much for what you are doing. It must take a lot of energy to do what you are doing. If you want us to stop, make it go up to red. Okay, we'll stop. We thank you for talking to us. Please do not follow us. You are not allowed to follow us, and you are not allowed to attach yourselves to us or any of my equipment. This is your place to stay where you are, and we will leave you in peace shortly. we'd like to thank you for letting us come and visit your house. We really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And even though I'm of a different belief, God bless. Okay folks, so it's the next day, so I'm going to turn this EMF reader back on again, you know, just to see what happens. And as you can see, there we go, it stopped. It flickered a little bit, tiny little bit, but not as much as it was doing yesterday. So I think what I've just done there just speaks for itself, really. So there you have it, guys. There we go, the evidence speaks for itself. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy the video, and I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I didn't go into any of the barns and things that were surrounding the house. It's just that it was a little bit dangerous outside, you know, with the roofs and with the roof and things in there, and you know, there was sharp things, you know, poking through the floors and things like that. So I didn't want to risk my safety and the safety of my guest as well. So that's the reason why I didn't do it. And you know, it's just one of those things, if you feel unsafe at any point, then you rather, you know, keep safe, you know. So once again, thank you for watching. And take care, and I'll end the video as I always do by saying, bright blessings, blessed be, and where you can be anything at all, and please be kind, because being kind is the most beautiful person that you can be. Take care guys, have a good evening, good day, wherever you are in the world. Take care.